Hello friends, it is now a new week. It is Monday, the 15th of June, and I wanted to check in with an update. Today I have been out for a run. It was rough. It was really hot. It's like 25 degrees today, which is hot for me. And yeah, we went for a run. I went for a run for 21 minutes. Is like the distance now. It's not like it's a lot. I'm gradually working on it. I'm following a specific schedule, but I wasn't really happy with the end results today. But I think I can blame some of it on the fact that it was really warm today, and I was very focused on that, which was probably not a good idea. So my plans for this week is that I am buddy reading The City We Became. You can't see that, that's it. By N.K. Jemisin with Rhea from the book Finch. And I am also, I started on Murder on Fifth Avenue by Victoria Thompson today, as well as The Truth by Terry Pratchett. Well, I did start that the other day, but I have officially continued with it today. I don't know how far I got when I was cooking, but okay, so I've probably listened to close to 45 minutes, so it's not a ton, but I have been listening to at least that. It's too early to say really what it's about yet, but I know that it's going to be about a journalist. Hello, I am here. I know it's about a journalist, the first journalist in Ankh-Morpork, or in the Discworld, so it's going to be interesting. I got through about half of Murder on Fifth Avenue today, so I listened to quite a lot actually, considering all of the things that I listened to was after midday, so from 12 p.m. to 4:30, because I worked a little extra time today. So that was good. I didn't expect that. On Mondays and Wednesday I have a customer that I go to, and I never listen to audio when I'm there because I don't know them well enough yet that I can safely do that. So I don't, but I do it at my other customer that I go to because they don't mind, and they also because there's a lot of people there and they talk a lot on the phone, so it can be really distracting. If sometimes it's actually even better and you work better if you have something in your ear to distract from all of the talking around you. That's what I've found, at least. So, but today I listened to, I have 2 hours. I'll find it. Two hours and 15 minutes in, and I have 2 hours and 12 minutes left. So, like, I hit the 50% mark, more or less. So that was good, and I'm enjoying it. I do really like these books. I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but they're like comfort reads now, and just I know what I get from them. Ow! I know what to expect from these books, and I know I rarely get disappointed with them, so that's good. But it does definitely talk about the injustices in the ranks in the 1800s, like our main character Frank Malloy is investigating a murder that Sarah's father asked him to solve, and he says that if it's one from his like group of, they have this specific man group thing, Frank shouldn't arrest him. They would deal with him because it would look bad, which is just like stupid. But if it wasn't, then Frank could arrest him and get like the justice procedure stuff. It's so weird, and yeah, and anyway, I'm still enjoying it, and I find it really fun getting to know all of these different people in their lives. But I didn't read all of the pages from The City We Became today yet. I actually made a plan for myself and told Rhea about it, but I've only read the prologue and then a intervention or something, interruption, I think. What was it that they call it? But I will try and read something now and see if I can't read the next chapter. Already it's definitely interesting, so although I can't say really much about what it's about yet, so I will try and check in with you tomorrow about that. Yeah, do I have any other updates? I think those are the 3 things that I've been working on today. That's fine. Oh well, I was actually talking about what I plan on reading for the week, right? So apart from the 3 books that I'm currently working on, after I've finished Murder on Fifth Avenue, I will be starting on Dread Nation by Justina Ireland in audio. I think the Discworld book will take all week. They usually do, because I don't always get to listen to a lot in a weekday. But I usually get through them over the weekend, so I think 1 of those books is fine. 2 audiobooks over the week is usually what I can get through as well, unless it's a really, really long book. And Dread Nation is like 15 hours, I think, so 7 hours my time, so that's fine. I think that's possible for me to get through, I think. So that's what I'm aiming for, and then put myself down for 100 pages in The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield, just because I am buddy reading this book with Carolyn from Carolyn's Reading Ramblings. She, in that video I did with the TV unwrapping, she told me that she had a couple of books she would like to buddy read with me, but she was planning on reading The 13th Tale in June. So in late June, so yeah, we decided to start it next weekend, and I will be working on it throughout the week after that, I guess, so that I will be finishing that in June. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So those, I think, were my plans. I don't think I wrote anything else down, but that's also 5 books, so I guess it's fine. We'll see what ends up happening, and yeah, see you tomorrow. I can't wait. Bye. Hello friends, it is now Wednesday, and I wanted to check in with an update. I don't think I checked in yesterday at all. Yesterday I was home pretty late and didn't get a lot of physical reading in, but I did get a lot of audio listening in. I ended up actually finishing Murder on Fifth Avenue, as well as reading like an hour and 38, I think about an hour and 40 minutes of Dread Nation. So it was a really good audio day. Today wasn't so much, so yeah, it was good that I had yesterday where I could listen a lot. Today I only listened while I was driving. So I am now 2 hours and 15 minutes into my audio of Dread Nation. So as you see, I've listened to like 35 minutes, which equals to about the time that I was driving to and from work. And that's fine. Some days are like that and some days are better. Tomorrow I figure I will get to more. My battery is flashing, so it's going to be a really, really quick update. I've listened to a little bit of The Truth, but not a lot either. And today I finally picked up The City We Became. It's right now lying in my bag, so I'm not gonna get it. But I read up to like 60 pages, 65 pages or something like that now. I was on 25 pages on Monday. I'm hoping that I can read a little bit more now. It's only 7. And I just came home back from my parents. I've been just spending a little bit of time in the garden, and I went for a run because they have a better running trail around their area where I can run in the woods instead of just normal cycling paths and stuff. But yeah, I did that, and then I've had dinner, but I didn't have very much. I wasn't very hungry because it's really warm today, so I might get something else later. Today it's like 26 degrees outside, so it's quite hot, but it's not, the sun hasn't been directly on today, so it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's still really warm. But yeah, and tomorrow is going to be the same. And then I think Friday and Saturday is going to be a little chiller and with some rain, but still in the 20s. And then next week we are back to around 20, and it will be like that for a couple of days until it starts rising again. So interesting. But as The City We Became, so far I'm really enjoying it. I think it's interesting because we're following a protagonist who has amnesia. He doesn't really know who he is, but still he knows exactly what he's supposed to do. It's that sort of, it reminds me a little bit of Corwin from the Amber Chronicles, in the way that he says to himself he doesn't know this, but he says something that he knows is true. And it's really weird how that works, and where does it come from, and who is he really, and all of that. And it's very interesting, and I'm looking forward to see how it will progress over their book. They've already been faced with, our main character has already been faced with racial comments, as well as someone being a homophobe, I think. So it's definitely had a couple of moments there, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I will look forward to see how it's going to be changing over the book. And I think that was it. I'll check in at another day. I need to finish editing and uploading my vlog from last week, because I still have like a clip or two to add to my video, and then I will be able to upload it. So good. So that's what I'm going to spend the next time on, and yeah, bye. Hello friends, it is Saturday. I haven't checked in a couple of days, mostly because I've had a couple of busy days. I was working late on Thursday, went to my parents after work, and yeah, forgot to check in just in general that day. Yesterday I was out with a couple of friends for the first time since this COVID thing. I haven't seen them since actually January. One of them since January, and the other one, I don't know. So yeah. But since then I have made progress on The City We Became. I am just over 100 pages now. That is what I've been reading, and I have read, and so far I'm just still really enjoying The City We Became. I think it's very interesting, and we're definitely still getting into figuring things out. I am 4 hours and 37 minutes into Dread Nation, so I still have an hour and 20 minutes. So I don't know when I'll finish it, if I'll be able to finish it this weekend. I'm not sure, because I still also have... I am about a third of the way through The Truth, so I don't know how I'll be doing on those two books. Sometimes it's weird because I feel like I should have finished so much more because I had some really good reading days. But other days I haven't read very much, so we'll see how it ends up going. Today I'm going to my brother's. We are visiting him, and we will see what we have to do. We were supposed to go to a Tivoli that's in the city. It's not as big as the one in Copenhagen, but it's fine. But it seems like it's going to be raining a lot, so we'll have to see what we end up doing, because we definitely not gonna stay where he is, because the landlords that he's renting his apartment from is going to have this big gathering party thing, so we don't want to be home. Let's see, what does the weather say? Cloudy today. it's really gone away from a lot of rain here at least. What does Aarhus say? Aarhus says up to 7 millimeters in the pre-noon and up to 5 millimeters. So it depends a lot if it's like rain showers, so like only a few, like not constant rain, but so if it's rain showers, yeah, there will be gaps between and you can still appreciate being outdoors and you can just go under cover for the time being. But if it's constant rain, you have to find something indoors. I am a little bit tired because I was out with my friends yesterday and it's 8:50 now. I'm leaving in 15 minutes with my parents. They're going to get me, come by and get me. And you know, I never am good at that whole being out and then sleeping afterwards. I didn't drink anything because I was driving, so it was more of just us going. First we went to my friends for dinner and we had a really good dinner, and then we talked for a while, and then we decided to try and check out what was going on in the city. Everything closes down at midnight, so it's not like we were out too really late. But I think I went to bed at like 12:30 or something. Otherwise I don't have a lot of things to say. I think I've also read something in Fullmetal Alchemist, but I haven't brought it here. So my plan is actually bringing the 13th tale with me today on the drive, because I have sort of made promises to start reading it, and we'll have to get quite a ways into it, so I'm hoping I'm enjoying it. I need to find a bookmark to take with me, and yeah, but this is my update. So yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can find something quickly to eat, because we're gonna have breakfast at my brother's, but it takes an hour and 15 minutes to drive there, so, and I'm really hungry right now, so I need to find something that is just that can settle me until we get there. I wish I had a banana or something, but I don't, so see you later. I might take my camera with me and see if I can film something, because it's kind of fun taking you on the ride. So also considering I haven't filmed very much this week, so we'll see how that goes. Bye. Hello friends, it is Sunday. I'm on my way to my parents because the weather's nice today and I can't really enjoy the sun without going there. Oh well, I've been for a walk today, but it's not really the same, so I am just on my way there. I haven't finished anything since yesterday. Yesterday I managed to read 58 pages of the 13th tale as I was driving, and that's all I read, more or less, apart from what the 25-ish pages that I've read in the morning from The City We Became. Today I have read mostly all of the Fullmetal Alchemist volume. I don't know why I didn't finish it, but I have about a quarter left of it or something, so I'll finish that when I get home tonight. So I have listened to quite a bit of The Truth. I think I've listened to about half of the book, meaning that now I'm about 75% into it, which is definitely good, and I'm enjoying it. It's not my favorite book in the series. However, I am enjoying it. Anyway, yeah, as I said, I have been enjoying what I've been reading, but I'm not finishing anything today, I think. I'm going to be working on The City We Became when I'm at my parents' place, when I'm outside. Yeah, anyway, see you later. Bye. Hello friends, it is Sunday evening at 10:40 p.m. I'm on my way to bed. I am in bed. So I just wanted to check in with a final update before I leave you for the week. I have managed to finish Fullmetal Alchemist volume 15. Today it was a bit of a slower volume than the previous ones because it took a lot of backstory stuff. It went back to talk something about a war that went on a long time ago between the alchemist, the state alchemists and the Ishvalands. Is that what it's called? That's how it's written in Danish. And yeah, I liked it. I always enjoy getting backstories of things, but it was definitely at a lot slower pace, and I wasn't as interested in this backstory as I've been with previous, but we did get some answers towards Winry, who is one of the Elric brothers' best friends, what happened to her parents. So I'm happy at least we got some story about that. But it did say that the next volume will go back to the present time, so we are going to be back with the normal storyline where we are at, and I am I'm looking forward to see what will happen with them. Otherwise I have only been listening to like The Truth today almost. I read a little bit more in The City We Became. I think I read up to page 115, so not super much, but I am enjoying it. It's difficult to explain. It is definitely urban fantasy, but it also sort of has some scientific elements, I think. We are following a protagonist. So far we're following a protagonist who is known as Manhattan. He forgets who he is. Like, it's like he gets, something happens to him and he can't remember who he is. But he sees something and thinks that he's Manhattan. And the way that it is explained, I think I've said it before, but it reminds me a little bit of Corwin from the Amber Chronicles. But I am enjoying it, as I said, and we are now being introduced to other characters, and they are all named of different areas of New York. So obviously our main character is in Manhattan, but we've just been seeing a chapter from Staten Island, I think. Wasn't that it? Then there is Queens, and there's also one who is known as Brooklyn. And I guess we're going to be introduced to other people who are from other parts of New York. I am not super familiar with all of the neighborhoods, but I remember those because they've been introduced so far. And I enjoy it so far. So yeah. I have brought the 13th Tale with me to bed. I don't think I really properly talked about this earlier today, but it is following a girl who has always been a reader, but she has also been writing a couple of biographies on famous people and storylines, and she is now being chosen to write the 13th Tale, so a story about this girl who published like 12 novels, and her story is not complete or something like that. I'm not exactly sure yet, but it seems like where I'm at right now is that we are going to be learning more about our character. We are going to be starting on the story of this person. She's going to start telling the story, and I think this is when the actual plot is starting. And so far I'm comparing it a little bit to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because it's sort of a similar setup, that our main character is being chosen to write a biography about a famous person and the true story or something like that, and why is she chosen and all of that. In this case it is apparently because our main character has been writing stories about sibling relationships before, and the character we're going to be talking about is has a twin, or had a twin, or something like that. And yeah, anyway, I have brought it to bed because I think I might actually start read a little bit from it before I fall asleep, but we'll see. Yeah, this was my final update for the week. I will talk to you soon. I only managed to finish 2 books this week, but I will definitely finish a couple next week, so I hope I will upload it quick. I hope I'll continue to vlog as I've been doing, and yeah, my plan is, up until now I've been good at actually editing my vlogs throughout the week, or at least over the weekend, so that I only have like 1 or 2 clips left when I get to the final editing. And that's definitely made the editing process a little bit better, but it is quicker now that I am using this camera. I think I found a method that is faster for me, so hopefully I will continue to enjoy vlogging, but I am making no promises because I know how I've been before, so it takes a lot of work, but it is fun vlogging. The process of actual vlogging and stuff is very motivational in terms of my reading. So yeah, anyway, this is my final update. I've said it a couple of times, but this is my final update, and I'll talk to you soon. Anyway, so I'll see you in another vlog soon. Bye.